Johnson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Tighten up. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. No. Me. Check now.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. Hyde a first down and more. And he cuts it right sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. It's a big run there by Hyde. 43 yards on the ground.
So
the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I got in the game. I'm playing Tamaka right now.
Now a run with Hyde. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde, 32 yards.
Got the broadcast.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
So I got a broadcast up.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's
go to my profile.
very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Picking my name and guard. Watch.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Hyde. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
First down, a run with Hyde. Again, he finds an opening. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run on first down. Hyde. Carlos Hyde. See you later. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde.
Oh, nigga,
touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they...
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half as they are an extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down, Hyde. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Right there, 54.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down and 4, Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Check line 54. Line 54. Check pass. Check pass. Line 54.
After the interception, here's Watson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for me.
Look at the big man rumble. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
A 10th carry for Hyde. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Loud has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
I got you. Check 3, check 3.
And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 45 the line.
Here we go with Johnson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, it's Hyde. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 9, Ryan, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ryan. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check 50. Check 50. Let him go.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Hit on the stop, DeMonte Casey. They run it again with Hyde. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He's checking.
They run with Hyde. He's been a bell cow tonight. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the...
Watch the motion. 45 the mic. Watch a slant.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hyde. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Hyde. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time it's a Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
He's back to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. Connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Hello. Malo. Straight through the party.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself.
You say you sent it? I didn't get it.
I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they
You get mine?
wish me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Work and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
with this round here, I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready to match up with... This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before.
Ready, blue 80, 525. It's on field.
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman.
Hold on, bro. I'm finna invite you to the other party. I got a few.
I'm gonna get you.
I got a few sons in here. You ready?
Inside
I lost one because of
run
that
sets
shit,
up a
bro.
very
I
manageable
lost
second
the run
down,
because of that
a
shit.
very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Freeman. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
With that move right there, it's so much damage. Don't get hit with that one, though. That uppercut cold. Go ahead. Nah. Nah, bro. I don't want to be out here trying to act like I'm cheating you, bro.
Out of the
You want to
gun,
learn
it's
the movie, go
Ryan.
ahead. You combo
He's
and
got
bastard.
Sanu.
Watch out, man.
Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt,
Back in the
find
bottom
your
range, you
veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would
watch
call
out.
guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young,
No!
he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And the Raven pressure too much.
Shit,
Down he
I thought you would
goes.
run up on some
Chris
crazy
Wormley
shit.
in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Real patient.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
I'm telling you because look,
Here's
you
Ryan.
cannot block that kick. That's why I like doing that shit.
And he'll take this to the other side
Ooh,
of
that was
midfield
nasty.
before going out of
You really
bounds.
just cannot
A
block that
well-executed 22-yard gain. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 46 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That nigga, I don't know why I keep getting up on you. I'm just mad. Hell,
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Don't run up on me.
It's a give to the right. Ingram.
Ooh, that's a
Couple
fumble.
there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
So hey, her come up. They so basic.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he takes a
What's up, bro?
shot
Like,
on the
what am I
release
doing?
as
I
this will
keep
be
getting up.
incomplete.
Like,
It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step.
Wicked, that's a pick
So the
six.
defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
like if
That's
I
a
don't
nice
get it, you got
start for
that
them in
combo
this one.
on me like
And
that.
boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Oh my God. Got his ass. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
That's a pig, true fire.
Incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Jackson.
Every time.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? And he's got Snead.
Good pass, boy.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
Yo, coach.
And now that team has to be motivated going.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Kazee. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I think I was in a cover 3.
Incompletion, we step league-wide for a second. I want to discuss Saquon Barkley's injury. Obviously, that hurts the Giants, who are having a quarterback change. And look, Daniel Jones looked good, but they're going to need Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get 30.
Hey, he's
10.
You ain't never beat me, motherfucker.
Devontae Freeman.
For the bread, you talking like that?
78 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I'm in the game. I'm in the game right now.
I pressed R2. I still got it. Let's go. Accidental win.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
I would say win. Win! What I tell you? Shut up.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Perfect. I'm a 21. You.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Hey, that little $10 around and getting the pockets hurt there. He's mad. Hey, that's 5 wins.
Set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Keep giving us these
Lamar
rounds,
Jackson,
bro.
such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down mark.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 61 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
That's good shit. That punk-ass grab.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's a cold-ass grab, dog.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Shit. Oh, my God. Niggas could be at home with this nigga.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Oh, well, hopefully there's some determination because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys?
That won the 20-yard reception.
And we'll see how determined they are. To throw is Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
I'm not gonna stop.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This nigga's a hole.
Open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Hey, man, we'll
the
go
positioning
get it.
here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. For the Ravens.
Damn, he threw a dot.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half.
I wanted you to run up so
tied at
bad.
14 now as he sends this one away.
You're going to feel the rag.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I hate that shit. Nah, back up, though. Hit with that D. Hit with that. Oh, we blocked this shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, my God. This is almost half my health, bro. No.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does no good.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop at 34 seconds to go
have to go
before
down a little bit
halftime.
again so we can run some more of these fades.
Julio Jones, the wide receiver left.
No.
Now Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Gangbanging on no.
Hey, big cap.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Milo.
What up?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ooh, that was a good punch.
Perfect.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first
down.
It's something that's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
What a pivot, man.
Something pops.
What
and
a
if it
fucking
does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
I ain't think you're going to throw the ball.
Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now a timeout taken.
Do you have your phone? Do you want to look at? Do you want me to call you on video?
If they hurry, we'll see.
Do you want me to call you on video? Oh, well, shut the fuck up. Well, shut the fuck up there. What we playing for?
A chance now to get even before the break.
I want my shit right there and there. I'm not fucking playing with you.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here.
But you got a new controller?
Score as the kicks away.
We'll go play a practice game.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now.
Double quarter meal. Them shit don't even take the same no more.
Shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy.
No, the double quarter pounder. That shit don't take the same no more. They done did something to that damn meat. Yeah, they changed the meat. That shit. You remember? Hey, y'all remember how the double quarter pounder used to taste back in the days, man?
It's Ryan.
Man, don't nobody eat
that shit. Don't taste nothing like that no more.
Able to get to him. That's it for the first half.
That shit used to be good as fuck back in the days, dog.
Plenty more to see after the break.
Good shit, nigga.
Back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Hey, perfect.
Put that boy bang on me.
You like the way them goddamn double quarter pounders taste at McDonald's?
And ready to get the party started for the second
yeah, they
half.
fucked the meat up.
Who the hell eat beef from McDonald's?
On the scoreboard.
Hey, chill out, man.
Shit, I used to eat motherfucking double quarter pounders in that bitch, not no more.
Wait. I said beef. Beef. Don't nobody eat that beef shit, man, from McDonald's.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we go to the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both
perfect, you playing or not?
Open, complete.
Oh my God.
Is the shit working?
Ravens touchdown.
Why didn't you just go to practice?
75 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, I was a little bit short.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
That's a quick-ass punch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, chill out, though, bro. You ain't even got a combo with me like that, though. Hold up. Let me get my
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Who's talking to? You talking to me?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incompletion, here now.
Finish though, you done made it big,
and now a 10th carry for Freeman. Well, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run once. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, now you got it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Why bullshit you not? Wayne won a game all day.
In great shape. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Trying to get it to Willis Snead there. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Right.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
This nigga Hollywood Brown killing me,
Marquise
dog.
35 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point.
Fuck it, man. I'm backing all my people up, man. Check. I don't like playing the goddamn game. Just throw your little short pass, see what's going on, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many
hey, bro, you don't got to go to pan on me, though, bro. Bro, you don't got to go crazy on me like that.
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
You feel me? The one that you lost today, you could have bought the total.
And help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45
all right,
for a
bro,
gain of 5.
Chill. Okay, you're not playing no more. I
the
understand.
1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
What you say?
Man, shut up.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct.
This is my combo. That's all. This shit getting old.
And make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This offense
so what, you gonna finish out the game or what?
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ryan on the hand.
Oh, damn. You just, okay,
and
let's
this
go.
one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 45.
Yeah.
Out of license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're
Play me, you beat me 13-6, but that nigga threw a touchdown on his back foot.
Oh, that was a good kid.
Get his ass.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, he hit me dead on that motherfucker. Dead on it.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab. As the Ravens
be so hungry for that win, dog. I'm telling you, that's my problem.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I believe Juan Salas will beat me today.
I block that.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I believe it, man. I ain't won a game all day, man.
And the decision to come out is going to cost
Shit,
him
that's,
5 as
hey,
he's taken down
nigga,
right
that's
at the
a
drive.
fucking game.
Last
Yeah,
time out,
That's
went for it on
Katarina.
4th down. Turned it over. Gave
Who you
away
losing
field
to,
position,
Malo?
turned it to 6 points.
Everybody.
They've got to recover.
Everybody.
Who?
It's amazing what one decision can do
Everybody.
in the chain of events, right? The decision to go
Hey,
for
go
it on 4th
get
down.
it.
all of that.
Hey, go
Cost
get
every
Miguel.
bit of it,
I
but
need
it
my
showed
back there.
confidence.
Go
Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed
Go to
confidence in the
back there.
defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back
Hey, we
out
tied
and start
9-9,
over
by the
and
way.
rebuild that confidence.
Hey, but perfect. For real though.
A lot of
Hey, your
folks
shit
starting
probably
to make
fucked
their
up
way to the parking
right
lot.
now,
They're
but guess what,
gonna
Perfect?
big here to
Random
begin quarter
people.
number 4.
Perfect, guess what?
Now left side,
You
a
can't
completion
beat
to
me.
his tight end. And
You
a
know how to combo
5-yard
with them niggas
gain
in there.
gets
You
him
can't beat me,
to
Perfect.
4-2.
Ran them to me.
2nd and 5
I own
after
you.
the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Yeah.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but
Hey,
this
but that
time it's
nigga Dreadlock was
incomplete.
on my bumper.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback
That nigga
in this
Dreadlock
league,
was
it's
on my
tough. It's got
bumper.
to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually watching a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in
that's
his
a pig.
town and
That's a
amongst
pig.
his
Oh,
team.
good defense.
How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200.
It's sure a winner.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's Ryan to throw.
Stop playing with me. Get Miguel
And he's
fuck ass
got
out
his
of here.
star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Oh, my bad. Why ain't you playing there? You right. You didn't throw any punches at me. Let me shut up here.
There to make the grab.
Wait, so tell me that you gave me round? Is that what you
Perfect.
said?
Ryan
Turn in your
tacks on the
motherfucking
extra
PlayStation
point,
card.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. And after the touchdown,
Yeah,
here's Bryant now to
trying to
kick it
turn this
away.
motherfucking play. Hey, look, this ain't got to be for the money, but it's 7 games in a row,
Now we
Perfect.
take it in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
In a row. Let's
The
see.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
what?
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter,
Oh,
but
who that
maybe
talking?
you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just
No,
thinking
but saying
first
who that
downs.
is.
To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Stop playing
Well,
with
they
me.
take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An
Hey,
incomplete
Miguel's some
pass on
cool shit, bro.
first down.
I
That
ain't gonna
leads
lie,
to
man.
a
I don't
2nd
like
and
playing against
10.
this nigga, man.
To throw is Jackson. Again, eluding the pressure right.
I did not mean to do my knee, dog. Trying to hit me. Oh, my God.
It's caught by
That
Mark
shit's so
Ingram.
fucking gay.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the
You gonna laugh
38.
on me, bro? That's like
Now
you
it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah.
And
No.
that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield,
Keep
but
it
they
very
came
clean.
off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap.
Ooh.
Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Jackson throwing
Bro,
on
pick
target
the
to
ball
Brown.
off, bro. Niggas been playing stupid all
Through the
day.
air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, just go deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Always. You're going to have to block high. Come on, fuck. No.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Chris Wormley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's it.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. And the pressure gets to him again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
What's up, bro?
From the shotgun.
Shit.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
He don't care about that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, let me get the uppercut, please, and I win that round, bro.
They'll try and throw for it with
Ryan. My bitch over here scared.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
My bitch over here scared.
Picked off by Patrick on Russell. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
Pick, man, stop playing.
Punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land.
Let's go.
Nice play by them on defense.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield.
How the fuck Lamar Jackson at 6'3"
Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch out, though. Oh my God, no. Watch out, chill. Oh my God, good game. Then he got the over.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews.
Lamar Jackson out here looking like Michael
there, 26 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl at Thanksgiving Day.
He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ooh, hold up.
So after the sack, you're 2nd and 14.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. I got 83.
Oh, that little move.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Bro, chill, bro. Chill.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Right. This is 3rd and 14.
Think he gonna laugh on me? All right.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Oh, the chef play stop. Good shit,
and with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Some cool things.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons' offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41. One last shot for Ryan.
Hey, Dad.
He's going to let it fly.
I really like that on perfect.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawks. And the return here.
Fuck, I ain't won a game off. Hey, dog.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Oh, no, you fumbled.
Great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that many points.
I showboated in that big film. I knew that was
Things
happening.
are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
Hey, you trying to run it back, bro?
Bitch would have been pissed.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
I'm everywhere on the field. Oh, you like my defense, don't you? You like my defense, don't you? Perfect. Yeah. No, I'm talking my motherfucking defense. Damn, I ain't knew that. No, that ain't why. That's not why. Excuse, can you hold this remote?
Hold on, listen. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna win mid-game before I go to sleep tonight. I promise. Hey, perfect. You talking a lot of shit for a nigga that ain't never beat me. Man, get out of here. I just swiped your ass the other day.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep smacking him.
When you get amnesia.
Let us see it. Alright, man, I'm gonna get out of there for you, man. I don't need for you to go through this massacre right here, man. I don't need for you to go through that massacre, man. Walmart ain't closed. The remote. So what you gonna buy? So what? Yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin
Man,
Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
What do you think you're the man? Shut up, Perfect. You about to do what?
Bailey now to kick this one away.
You can't do that when it's all in my account. You can't do that.
That's fielded in the end zone.
How the hell you gonna do that? Yes, it's possible.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or
Let
two
me have to
shy
cash this
of
bitch
the
out for it.
30.
Do that. Hold on, let me cash this shit out. Let me cash it out for it. Take my shit. Man, I just beat you bad just now, man.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run,
They get a win right here, Marlo.
shaking, and that's
Turn
when
my
the offensive
goddamn,
linemen
turn my
creating
future
space for their
on.
runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive
Look at
line
Watt.
pregame.
We finna be in the tiebreaker in that
Shaking,
game, though. I'm
so you
finna win
trip
this
and
bitch.
fall when it happens in a game.
Oh, who you talking about? Man.
Okay.
On second down now. It's
We
Freeman.
finna change each other.
Get him down.
He's stopped
We
on
finna
Get him
change
down.
this.
Officially, it will go as
Get
a
him down.
1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. But just play number 3 here
You
on
wanna
the
bring your
opening
goofy ass
drive,
back
and it's
over
an
and sit,
early
nigga.
3rd and 1.
Talking to you, nigga. Send that shit. You go send it to what, dog?
Here's Ryan. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
You said what?
The run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10.
Well, I'm talking crazy. Get out 2K and come back.
Hey, JP.
From the gun, it's a run for
What's up,
Freeman.
man?
You know that nigga better at 250 on the Nebraska
Losing
yesterday.
yardage on the play back at the 46.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did about
They'll
that?
wind up going for a loss of 4.
He's in the for
And
it.
it'll bring
Y'all
up
boy,
a second and
y'all boy
14.
really had sent that to Ronald?
He ain't never seen it, but he said bet.
Oh yeah, you need to find him.
A battle for it, and it's
Yeah,
intercepted.
yeah. Nigga said bet.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Who that was, Hunter,
Over
right?
there
Yeah.
as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, but he sounded like he was capping.
Cousins and the Vikings.
Oh,
ready
no,
first
no,
and 10.
I was already in one, bro.
Following the interception, Cousins.
I ain't even say nothing to you, man. Cool, had it.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice.
Hey, Dan, you see that woman taking the picture with all the boys?
And gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot
She
guys,
in the hotel room.
I
You
think
seen
have
it?
running back in their background.
Taking the picture with all the
Play
boys.
fake here on 1st down.
Yeah, put
He'll
him
find Thielen on the right side.
to go out there tomorrow and get their ass blew over.
25. Good yardage after the catch. Is
You
that
know what,
play
there?
good for
I think I'm gonna
40
tell you
and a
my pick,
first?
bro. I still got us
This
winning.
offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they
I
just
don't
bit
believe-
off 2
I don't
huge
believe
plays
they're
on
gonna win,
back-to-back
bro.
snaps.
So on the other side of the ball,
Who y'all play?
you've got to go band of brothers thought process.
You got the Falcons.
Left behind.
Man, now they gonna blow it.
You know, they need a win just like we need a win, but them boys at home, man. And I know how we get on.
Once again, it's Thielen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cousins in a double coverage.
Damn, I'm a score to get pumped.
This is Deion Jones pick 6 though.
And he might be gone. He's at the 30. 10.
Damn, I thought score to punk ass nigga.
Big 6.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about
I got some money stats,
that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the
I got some money stats for
taking
too,
it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old
2
Mo.
more?
You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end.
2 more. What happened to 1 more?
Gets fielded in the end zone.
Oh, okay, yeah. I might fuck up too.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down shy of the 20.
I ain't got to score 2 more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to score no more. I just got to stop you scoring.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just
bunker in now. All right,
They'll make another dump pass and score again.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Yeah, why you hush? You know what it's supposed to be. You know what it's supposed to be.
A gain of 20 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Turn it on, my
From
lord.
the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Yeah, sack, nigga. Shut up.
Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Cousins. It's complete to Diggs.
Oh, no, he would have got the Chief.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Cousins now.
That's a pick, man. That's a pick.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You ain't got to tell me shit.
So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yeah, just for that.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is
Yo,
Thielen, 40 yards.
I got some money. I scored, John.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7.
That's what I thought.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Listen.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ben Gideon coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. It's a give to Freeman running right. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Let's go, boy! Let's go!
At their own 13-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take the lead into intermission?
You have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck Adam. Shut the fuck up.
It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Charles, before the game, you and I were looking at the still undefeated teams in the league, and Detroit's technically won at 2-0-1, but let's look at the 3-0 teams. The Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, 49ers, and Packers. I'm guessing if I ask you who would lose first, you might say Buffalo, because they play New England this weekend. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back
like
there.
King
so
James.
This is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
That's caught inside the 20.
You never beat me, though.
Good for 37 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
That's a big.
Much more. And he'll get into the end zone.
Get out of here, man. That's a pick.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, they got the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
3 off a cover band.
To kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Milo, you stupid,
First half
Milo.
in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Well, I thought I got the ball at halftime.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
A fucking ball.
Across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
playing a ball.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I picked it up.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bro, I got 8 blockers. It's 3 blitzes, 3 fucking, what's his name, dog?
Able to get in there for his
y'all can't block that shit.
Afternoon.
God,
so the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got Sanu. And that will be incomplete.
Remember?
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Fourth down. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Now Ryan on first down. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bryant now.
I gave you a touchdown, you extra.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
No, don't worry about it.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I got some money. I scored another one. Most definitely.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
What you want to bet?
Start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Who middleman? Come on. That where you at? Who we middleman into?
Tell your dad I said.
Who we middleman into? Who we middleman into? I'm not talking to you, nigga. The nigga said I wasn't score a touchdown.
Hold on, what you say?
He said I wasn't score no touchdown. Yeah, I got. What's your cash up, bro? You heard that, bro? You heard that, Wiggy Wop? Hey, you heard that, Wop? Money sign. Jerome, chill. Hold on, bro. I just see your mind, perfect. Alright.
Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing.
No, he locked. He don't score another touchdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How you already win this tie?
And a first down.
Nigga just be talking.
11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
That's a pick 6 for the bread, bro. That's a pick 6 for the money.
It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step.
That's a pick 6 for the money. I swear to God, that's a pick 6 for the money.
So we had the 71st.
Nigga better stop playing with me.
That's why y'all bet it, because y'all just bet it right now. Y'all tied up.
On Sunday.
Nah, he bet he wouldn't score a touchdown.
With best supporting actor right now in the NFL. Who are you going with?
I'm going with the mustache man, Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville. Because despite the fact that they're 1-2, got their first win last Thursday against Tennessee, he stepped in week 1 and set a record for rookie quarterbacks. What was he, 22-25 throwing in that game? 88% right out of the gate. And has continued good play since then. And let's face it, the mustache mania is sweeping Duval County as well as the rest of the state of Florida.
Best actor in the lead role, I'm assuming you're going Mahomes.
You have to, because we kept saying he couldn't possibly do what he did last year. He's on a pace to eclipse what he did last year in every category. And by the way, hasn't thrown an interception yet, and his team's undefeated at 3-0.
All right, one more. Best director, head coach. Who you got?
I'm going to go each conference. AFC, Sean McDermott, Buffalo Bills, off to a 3-0 start. I'm not sure how many people saw that one coming. And then in the NFC, finally fulfilling their promise here in the early going, the San Francisco 49ers and Kyle Shanahan, also undefeated, getting ready to take on the Los Angeles Rams for supremacy in the NFC West in the upcoming weeks.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3 quarters have come and gone. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. That is caught inside the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pick.
Yeah, pick that shit off too, so go to the high.
1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 21-14. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that did.
He's got him.
Man, touchdown, man. Fuck. Run, nigga. Trying to get some fucking money.
42 yards. throwing now. Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Cut. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And out of bounds all the way.
Bro, I had a touchdown. That man ran out of bounds, bro. What the fuck, man?
Well, make that now 2
How much time y'all got left?
Nigga ran out of fucking bounds, 3-yard line, dog. Fuck.
On 4th down?
Nah, 2nd down.
Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Send my money, man. Send my money. Yeah.
Touchdown.
What wrong with that nigga?
A 3-yard touchdown run. As they can now
Give me shit, nigga. Send my money, bro.
Quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Yeah, nigga, I'm there.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Adrian Claymore. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins.
Fuck up, dumbass nigga. Fuck up, nigga. Fuck up, nigga.
Oliver with the INT. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
I got 20 more. I score again, pussy. Send it, nigga.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
He ain't said nothing.
Interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have got his feet down here, would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away.
Hey, why you keep...
Another one, just unable
he got
to
you
get
muted.
those cleats inbounds.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Freeman again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Man, hey, man, you say my goddamn name one more time.
I say I score.
So
I said score.
As we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
Nigga better get the word right.
Good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I know what I was talking about.
Big kick right there.
I said let's go.
In the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The offense now at the line, ready for the next drive. And following the interception,
I already won that 20. I said I bet 20 more. I score again. He was talking about, he didn't know I was talking about field goal.
I don't think that there's any way run back out there and go, totally different thing. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now
I need to.
Offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this
I'm winning. I don't know what he's talking about.
And they'll get all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Gain there of 21 yards. Off the play fake, Cousins.
You marching. What you doing now?
He's taken down. What a huge
What's
play at this point in the game.
What you doing now? I'm out of setback for a major comeback, huh?
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Why you losing?
Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical
Hey, catch the ball before you talk shit to me. Hey, you want to bet you don't get the 3rd and 20? Hello? Hello?
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's back to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Yeah, you got your game up?
15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Big cap.
Look to throw.
Pick, game over with. Game over with.
Jones, the linebacker, and he's able to get
Told you, I'm going to get me a win tonight.
43-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. The left side completion to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
That nigga bet $20 I wasn't going to score a touchdown in the 3rd quarter.
Coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You were seeing it all day.
Hey. Anybody else got 20 more? Let's go 2 touchdowns.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't do none of that shit. I don't know nothing about that.
I just want a quick $20. That's the easiest $20 I ever made. Man, I ran 2 plays. He said I want to score. I ran 2 plays to score.
Hey man, that nigga AK Davis pretty fucking tough.
Yeah, AK been solid.
Hell yeah, man.
He been
Shit,
solid.
it's the 4th quarter. It's a minute left. That nigga got down 16-7, dog.
He ain't got no offense. He got a good defense. Baiana sausage.
I done ate so many of them bitches in my time, bro.
Boy, you.
I used to fuck. Oh my god, I used to fuck the barbecue ones up. You ever had a barbecue, Milo?
Say what?
The barbecue.
I seen the barbecue today. I walked in the store. I seen the barbecue. Man, I ain't get it.
Nigga, them shit's good, dog.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
I damn saw this bitch earlier.
Really 85, but you know, you tripped me on the game. Yeah, really 85, but.
Perfect. You gonna get with me?
You looking at that? You ain't looking at JB?
You gonna get with me? I give you some point when your controller come back.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
You trash, son. Who open, bro? You gonna go cuddle? I got all that out the way earlier. You going to a girl? But I got him playing my first time was 2 years ago. It really ain't it really ain't bad, JP. The blame really just make sure you eat. Just make sure you eat before you get on the milk. Yeah. That's $1,500. That's $1,500 right there. I don't know. Alright, JB. I need to get my fucking passport. I wanna go to Carmen. That man can't leave out.
How far y'all stay from Vegas?
That's long as hell. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Yeah.
And some shit. That's gonna be nice, man. Yeah, that's gonna be nice and shit. Ain't supposed to rain, nigga. I'm talking about. Yeah, nigga, I can't wait. Nigga, look. This probably gonna be the longest goddamn 4 days that I gotta work ever, nigga. This gonna be the longest goddamn week right here. Watch. Hell yeah. Hey, Thursday. Look, Thursday when I get off, nigga, I ain't gonna know how to act.
Damn, how much money I took from you that Merc be running up on your ass. Both of y'all my son.
Alright, fellas, man, you know, I'm gonna kick it with my girl. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man.
Alright, man. No, he did booty all night, man.
You can just sit in the other 20, you know.
Hey, no. JB.
What's up, bro?
No, he booty all night, man.
Shit. Yeah, shit. Yo, tell me what to do. I'm grown. Hey, Dad, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown, nigga. Don't tell me what to do. I'm grown, nigga. Don't tell me what to do, nigga. Hey, I done been with that girl for 7 years, nigga. Fuck it.
What that mean? Eating ass.
I do it. Hey, look. Hey, I do what I do.
I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Hell nah, fool.
Man, boy, you done skipped past that man, boy.
Hell nah.
You done came close to it, man.
Oh yeah.
You ain't.
I eat a bitch ass. She talking about leaving me. I'm gonna be on first 48.
Put some hell in your chest, mama.
I already got her on my chest, bitch.
I'll holler at your boy A-Dap.
Alright, bro. Who won that game? Hey, Mert. Mert. Who we playing for? What's up after y'all? I mean, y'all seen Ohio State, man? Oh, who they playing that trash ass music? Man, you finna get muted. Do it then, nigga. I don't care. Life a hustle. Why y'all Wi-Fi out over there?
just wanna be her. For your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and a diamond dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my home team. I'ma let it go like yeah. And it feel like
Hustle, what you doing, man?
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know.
Hey, K, what you got going, bro?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
What's happening here? Which one of y'all? Mad, nigga. If you open or you ain't. If you ain't open, don't worry about it, nigga.
Now it's Freeman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I don't want to hear that shit you control, bro. Please spare me with that. You next then, Mom.
They run. Devontae Freeman.
I don't know.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check 26, check 26. Check on
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
How you drink taste, man?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Ryan. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah,
good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
For a moment, but let's face it, that's going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points. Quick, and what a terrific play.
Bro, you seen the pass a while ago?
I ain't gonna catch it. The police gonna catch your stupid ass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins.
You ain't gonna bust now.
This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. Now he's gonna get this all the way down inside the 35.
You ain't gonna bust a bump.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
45. Mike, 45.
Throwing his Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a first and 10 at the 18. Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. On second down, Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. On second and 11 now, Ryan. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Ryan gets it to his tight end Hooper. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Now it's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Cousins. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
Partner, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3. When he popped out there, to see the rest of the family, all of them wearing the 57 jersey that Clay II wore with such distinction for Cleveland for all those years. When he played long enough, a lot of people think he played with Otto Graham. I mean, it was amazing. About nearly a 20-year career there. Just phenomenal what he got done. And even better to see his son able to pop out there and share the moment with him on such a special night. Oh, just phenomenal.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
39.
On 1st down, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Looking for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. First half, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Cousins on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Cousins now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And Thielen's got it.
Bro,
Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. This is Freeman, and he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down. Here's Ryan. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Anthony Barr. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 5 now. Cousins. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Cousins. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Cousins now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. It's Cousins. Pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Cousins. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
You can throw a lollipop over the middle and score.
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Anthony Barr able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. And an alley to run. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
What are you doing, bro? Fuck.
It's an interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something
Bro, I done do about 5 picks in the 4th quarter.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going.
I'm going to get my ass with 49-7.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
okay. I'll do about 5 picks in the 4th quarter.
Never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again.
It was a 14-7 game while ago.
This team again.
On 2nd down,
I'll do about 4 picks in the 4th.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Anthony Barr in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down just inside inside the 10, back at the 9. Anthony Barr. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Go over.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.
The young, incredible, honest. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she in. Ooh, why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a stop. All the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all cycle. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. To the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, or deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, or deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name.
Merc, we can run. Malo. Yeah, I won 20. I don't want $20 there. How much money you want? It don't matter. I won though. Yeah. I won that game too. Oh. Merc, you sent it? You sent it, bro? I ain't get it. Nah, I ain't get it, bro.
All in a rush, I never sweat. Ice in the rust. I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch if you want it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Bobby, she wanna be famous. They act like they made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not savers. Be liking my flavor. I think it's cause ice on the wrist.
Damn, I don't even want to play again, my boy. I mean, you can get them. I just don't like playing against them. I feel.
Touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, I made her.
Nah, who that? He trash. I already beat your ass. We can bet. We damn sure can bet. Okay. It sound like you be on YouTube a lot.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
You good? Well, my shit always good too. You won't blitz me, nigga. You won't blitz me. I bet you won't. That nigga can't fuck with me, man. You get the invite, bro. Merc.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble.
I'm going to pull a power move here soon.
27.
Cap. For the power move. Fuck the whole
They'll
Newport.
run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And some room to roam now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
13. Let's make these big hot.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stand in the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Nah, dude.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
You don't, nigga. You don't. You beat my ass when I first got the game. You got my... I'm winning.
Football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Wow, a couple games.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief.